Give a message right now, look in the camera, and tell all the black women out there that's watching and that's going to see this video what they should do instead of wearing hair hats. Go.
All right. Embrace it. Like, I could, what? Listen.
Now go up to the camera and show them no teeth.
No teeth.
Listen, I'm bald-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Do we say bald-headed only works for Asians or bald-headed only works for black? We don't say that. You feel me? So it's like, what up, y'all? Decode Dating, back with another one. Podcast edition.
Another one.
I got my boy Ralph with me.
Oh, yeah.
Introduce yourself. Tell the people who you is.
How you doing? I'm a plumber that loves to do a lot of activities.
Hey, yo.
Right? I'm a plumber that loves to do a lot of activities. And when I say plumbing, please get your head out of the gutter, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. However, I am also a musician. I play drums, and I love.
All right. So my boy Ralph, I knew him for years. How much years we knew each other?
It's been since I was 16 and I'm 33 years old.
Yeah, so
yeah,
a long time we knew each other.
A long time.
Neighbor, also friend. So we go way back.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's on my podcast and he has some interesting things to talk about.
I do.
Before we go to that interesting thing, we're gonna warm y'all up a little bit.
Yes.
We're just gonna talk about dating right now.
Yes.
We're gonna ask him a couple questions. So how does it feel right now? How do you feel, I should say, about the dating market and how everything's going?
I feel like the way how things are now in this generation, it's watered down. You know, back in the days, it used to be very more in your face. Now it's more like I'm trying to hide, but still be in your face. It's like that, like watered down in that sense, and that's kind of sad. I wish things could go back to how it was back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Although I wasn't, dating as much in the 90s, but from what I've seen through my father and movies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the romantic, people being romantic is dying down. I wouldn't say dying down. I don't see it around, and so yeah. Nowadays it's just
saying you feel that people don't have good intentions for each other right now in dating.
Yeah, like it's like how much money do you have, and for the woman and for the guy, it's like what are you doing? What can you do for me? It's like for the guys, what can you do for me? And the woman's like, where's your money? It's kind of like that.
I think because it's more like a leverage-based relationship. It's more like transactional. Like, I do this, you do this. I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
Yeah.
But I usually think that women put a price tag on their coochie cat because they know that most men will simp over that and will pay high price for some used up vajayjay.
Yeah. Everything cut. Everything. No, you said what's the last thing you said? He said everyone's used, but men it's easy for men to pay for vajayjay, right?
Yeah, and women will put a price on it.
Women will put a price on it. When I was coming here, I was thinking, because I know we're gonna be talking about dating and relationships and stuff like that, and I was thinking like, this is like modern day prostitution for women. Yeah. It's like, it's like, hey, okay, we're gonna go dinner. All right, so this is what I want to eat. This is what I want. This is what you got to do, and then I give you this. Like, it's like, whoa. It's not like let me see how he eats, how he chews his food. Let me see his spatial structure when I do this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, oh, like, okay, it's like, you got to pay me. I'm on time. It's like work. this shouldn't be like work, bro. This should not be like work. Dating should not be like a job. It shouldn't be like that. It should be more like, like vacation.
But I think the reason why I could disagree with you is because I think two people who are working in a relationship to add to each other's happiness have to put in the work, because at the end of the day, it's like you don't want to become complacent. So I tell men all the time, sorry, don't become complacent. If you start your fitness journey and then you stop for like 6 months and then you get out of shape, and your woman met you when you were fit and you get lazy and procrastinate, it's going to turn her off. So women, the same thing. Don't, start getting fat and start treating yourself any kind of way and then putting on different hair hats, and don't wear your natural hair. And I know you have an issue with not wearing natural hair. So tell me about that. How you feel about that?
Oh, man. Right into it.
And we're solely talking about, name the race. I'm going to let you go. Spit some game.
All right, so I cried the other day, no lie, bro. I'm not even trying to sit here and trying to joke. I literally cried. I was really in my feelings. Yes, I could say that as a man. I was in my feelings yesterday when I found a black, beautiful woman talking about her natural hair. And it wasn't like it was on a platform where most people can't find her. She was in a platform, which is IG, where everyone could just see it. They could click on it, like as if it's YouTube, right? And she pretty much was talking about how she loves her natural hair, bro. I never seen a black woman her age, young, like that, talk about loving their natural hair. I always just seen like, weaves and what we call it? I don't even know what to call them, bro.
Hair hats.
Hair
That's
hats.
what I call it. It's basically a hair hat.
Yeah, bro. Like,
so So you're saying you don't like for black women to wear hair hats?
No,
Weaves, wigs,
not at all, bro. Not at all.
You rather the natural hair?
Yeah, I rather the natural. That's very important. I feel like that's important for the generation to come.
So do me a favor, right? Give a message right now, look in the camera, and tell all the black women out there that's watching and that's going to see this video what they should do instead of wearing hair hats. Go.
All right, so listen, I'm not trying to bash my black woman, so first off, I want to say I don't want you to feel like, I don't want you to feel like I'm coming at you in a hard way, okay? Truth is, the truth will set you free. And I'm pretty sure all women know the truth. It's just a choice that you make. It's a choice that you make. So what I say is, please do the right choice. The right choice is, from what I know and what we know, like within this world, is to wear your real hair. Like don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel embarrassed of your real hair. Like, embrace yourself.
So what about if a black woman tells you, hey, I like my natural hair, but I like to enhance it. I like to add clip-ins. I like to wear wigs and switch up my style because I don't want to do it to my natural hair. So what about if they tell you, it's my hair too because I paid for it? What's your rebuttal?
All right, like I said, it's a choice. You could do whatever you want. You could pay for horse hair. You could pay for tortoise hair. I don't know, whatever type of hair you want to pay for. You could go ahead and pay for it and put it on, because you could do whatever you want. Like, for instance, people like smoking a cigarette, right? When you smoke a cigarette, what's the right way to smoke a cigarette?
From the filter.
Right?
Yeah.
From the part where it's not lit. But if you want to just smoke the cigarette where it's lit, go ahead and do it. You can go ahead and do it.
I get what you mean.
That's how I look at it. So that's how I look at with hair. If you want to go buy hair and you want an Indian, you want African, I don't care, whatever you type of in you want, you could get that. Go ahead and get that. However, I'm just saying that it's what's the word? It's what's the word? It starts with a D.
Diminishing?
You can say, yeah. Let's say that it's diminishing you. as a person, whether you're black, Chinese, Indian, you know, Spanish, whatever. Like if you wear fake hair, it's diminishing you.
But you know what I noticed? I see how some videos will pop up with white women or Asian women or some other race of women wearing cornrows, and a lot of women, or they're wearing dreadlocks or certain twists, and a lot of women will say, "Oh, she's trying to be black." And I look at this: no hairstyle should be for a race. Because at the end of the day, listen, I'm bald headed. Do we say bald headed only works for Asians or bald headed only works for black? We don't say that. You feel me? So it's like, do what you do, wear the hair that you want, but go where you appreciate it.
Definitely, 100%. You want to embrace yourself. You want to love yourself, and loving yourself is whatever, you know, however God made you. God, you know, women love to wear makeup, but I say you're already made up. So why are you putting on the makeup when you're already made up? God already made that up. It's beautiful. Just embrace it. Like right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have fake teeth. I got fake teeth. Nah, this right here is fake teeth. I'm embracing it. Why am I embracing it? Because, okay, I got hit by a car. And when I got hit by a car, this it requires me to wear these right here or whatever. I'm trying to say, because of the certain situations of what's going on in like physical. I want to say physical, but I would say what's happening to me as far as like medical reasons on why. But I can embrace it. Like I could. But listen.
Now go up to the camera and show them no teeth.
No teeth. I can literally sit here and just talk to you without no teeth. Why? Because I embrace that. Like, if you don't love me for it because I don't have no teeth and you don't want to talk to me no more, see you later.
But you got, I'll say this, you got to look at it like this. Everybody has preferences, right? So like how you have a preference for women to have natural hair, it's understandable.
Yes.
Some women have preferences that men can't control as far as height. I have a preference.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want big backs. You know what I'm saying? I'm fit. I'm personal trainer on the side too. I want my woman to be able to run if a dog is chasing us. Now, if you can't run, I gotta roll you. That's kind of bad. So everybody has preferences, right?
Yes.
So you were in an accident, traumatic an accident.
Yes.
You know, it's unfortunate that happened and stuff like that. But if a woman was with you during the time and your teeth fell out and she wanted to leave,
see you later.
That's
alligator.
It. That's it.
And I'm okay with that because look at my father. A good example, my father. He got sick. He was hardworking man, strong, walking, doing great things, right? And this dude caught a not a heart attack. He caught a damn. It's kind of sad to say because I never kind of I don't want to live it back again. However, he had a stroke, and now he just, you know, he can't move nothing, bro. So the woman that he married, that he's with right now to this day, it's been like what, 15 years. She stick with him. She's still with him, you know, like she's like there for him no matter what. He can't move nothing, bro. He can't move this.
Yeah, I know.
He can't move it, bro. He can't move it, and he's like, you know, and she's taking care of him. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I would want our men to look for, and our women to, you know, look at situations like that and understand that it's not about money. It's about love, literally. However, yes, money is involved. Okay, yes, you know, we got to pay the bills. Okay, cool, but we have to understand that, yo, listen, love overpowers all. Let's focus on love. Let's focus on that, you know? Like, why we just always focus on money? You don't got this, you don't got that, and money. You didn't marry. I mean, you're not marrying because of money.
I agree with you, but I say you got to understand how this society's built and how the society's ran. If you want to find that true wife who loves you for who you are internally, you got to get a passport and go back to the traditional wives.
But isn't that sad though?
Hold on, I'm spit. It's not sad because you got to look at how the environment is. You got to look at how you were raised. You adapt to your environment. Out here, women see nothing but materialistic things, especially on social media. So they compare their relationship to a Drake with a woman, and they'll be like, oh well, I want that, so my nigga gotta make $100 million a month, or I don't want him. So it's like those women with those high expectations and overinflated sense egos, you don't go for those type of women. You go for the women. You might have to drop down the looks. That's fine. Instead of
not necessarily.
I'm gonna tell you,
there's some beautiful women that
I'm gonna tell you why. Most of those beautiful women the women that you want, that are kind-hearted and all of that, they're already taken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where you talking about here in New York?
Yes. They're already scooped up.
How you know that? How many women? I'm
gonna tell you why. We're speaking on solely the good woman. So I'm gonna explain something to you real quick, right? I say this is the type of woman most men should strive to get. It's called a firm woman, but it means something. You know what firm means for me?
Firm, totally.
Femininity, integrity, reciprocity, and modesty. Those are the 4 things you want to look for in a woman to get a wife. Now, most of those traits from a woman, from a man who has a higher stature, a financially stable, certain look, physique, he's going to get her. And then we're left out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying is there are a lot of beautiful women, but those women are not the women that you would want. So most of the time, men will go down in looks to get a woman that's more, compliant, more, she's vulnerable, she's feminine. Because these women who are very gorgeous, entitled.
Well, yeah, I can't say all of them. I can't say all of them. Well, yeah, but you said most women that are gorgeous, they entitled. Okay, cool. Now, another thing too is that I realize that I may be looking in the wrong places too for these type of women that you are speaking of also. And I would also like to add, which is very important for me, is a God-fearing woman. And I know a lot of people, should I say women, they would say they God-fearing, but then when you go, like I'm not speed dating, I am dating, online dating, right? And they would say they God-fearing, and you see they drink, they smoke, they partying, and it's like, yo, your actions don't add up, and it's just kind of like, yo, you say you God-fearing, but you just, you look like you of the world as if I'm gonna go to a party, but you just putting God in it, and I actually would want to look for that. Like I want to add that in because that's very important for me, to find a woman that is literally God-fearing who, yeah, okay, she drinks, okay, she smokes, but she's like, she knows that, yo, I gotta stop doing this, man. Like I want to see the intentions of her trying to stop, or seeing like, she's like, you know what I'm saying, trying to change. Yeah. That's important for me. So, because same thing for me, like I'm changing slowly but surely myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So let me ask you a question, right? You meet a woman, y'all in a relationship, and y'all say 3 months in, and she says, babe, there's a party that I want to go to for my friend in this club, and she's asking you, can she go? She's asking for permission. A lot of women now don't do that. They say, I'm going anyway.
Yeah, they do.
So if she says, can I go? What would be your response?
Go.
You don't care?
I would let her go. You know why? Because it's like she's going to do what she want to do at the end of the day. Like, I mean, I know that's a very cliche thing, right? But, yo, I'm going to have to trust her, bro. I'm going to have to just go ahead. I see you. I see you when you get back. So and I'll just watch it.
Do you think a man should put boundaries and rules in place in his relationship for his woman to follow? So if, for instance, example, I'm a man who I understand women want to have fun, right? But I understand that clubs and bars are full with alcohol and horny men. And if I know my girl's beautiful, I know men are going to approach it. Now, I'm not saying I don't trust my girl. What I don't trust is the environment that my girl is in.
I agree.
So if there's horny men and they might get touchy and feely, and she might feel scared.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, where's your man? He's not here.
So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like I want to mitigate risk.
Okay,
you know
right.
Just like how you put your seatbelt on the car and have insurance on the car.
Right.
You're not saying, oh, I'm gonna fly out the windshield, get in an accident.
Right.
Is you do it because you have to have that safety net just in case it's what's supposed to happen.
Oh yeah, I definitely will lay down that rule.
I say my rules is the seatbelt in the relationship,
Right.
so we don't crash and burn. How you feel about
Well
that, my
said.
boy?
Oh yeah, I felt like that's amazing, bro. Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm applauding you here. Like I'm like, you should get the claps in the back.
I do not have that in me.
but most definitely, I definitely agree with that. Seatbelt effect. Right, we gotta have that seatbelt effect on a men's side and on a woman's side. You know what I'm trying to say? Because we gotta protect ourselves. And yes, there's gonna be rules in both parties to really there's gonna be rules in both parties for us to follow, and that's very important. And what you said is, yeah, definitely. I would definitely set rules, boundaries, and stuff like that, so that my woman know what I'm about and how I love things and how I don't love things. Very important, and I would want to hear her side too. But yeah, that's very important. As a man, we need to stand.
Yeah.
There's
a hierarchy in the relationship.
Yeah.
So I know you a believer of Christ and all of that. So it's God, man, woman, children, and that's how it should go in the relationship.
100%.
I agree on that.
100%.
Do you have any questions you wanna ask me? Cause I can keep going.
Oh no, yeah, me too.
So go.
Yeah, we can go.
Ask away.
So my question would be, let's say you're talking to a woman. She has a natural hair and everything, and loving it. And it's 5 years in. Y'all good, everything. You actually got engaged and everything. 5 years in, and she's still her natural hair, and then she just came with a reason that she just want to put on fake hair, right? What would you do in that moment? If she be like, yo, she wanna, like, she seen all her, not her friends, well, possibly her friends.
So then it's basically following suit of her other friends. That means she's not an independent thinker.
Or not even just her friends, not even just her following her friends. It's like other people that she see around. She just like that style. She's like, yo, I just wanted to do that because she just feels like she want to do it. And she just out of nowhere, she just say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just put on this hair, and this is just what it is. Zach butter, he butter.
So I look at it like this. If she came to me and said, babe, I want to try something new with my hair, I said, well, listen, whatever you decide to do with your hair is on you. I don't think it's disrespectful because she's telling me that she wants to do something. At the same time, I'll tell her, I'm like, babe, I love you, how you are, you're beautiful. And if you want to try something new and you think it's going to make you feel sexier, go ahead. Because I don't like makeup, but I understand why women do it. So if shorty, fiance, whatever, 5 years, and she was like, oh, I never wore makeup, but now I want to try, go ahead. I don't feel no type of way.
You just, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, she's doing it to maybe spice things up for being her. Maybe she feels less sexy. That's why men have to understand the emotional side of women. You got to wonder why they're doing it. Maybe they've seen that, okay, this may attract my man more because my friend did it and her man is all over her. So maybe I do this and my man will be more on top of me. So I give a different perspective. But at the end of the day, like I said, I do just love natural hair. I heard you mention that, she's doing it because she want to feel sexy. You see the mentality is so crazy? But that's what I'm saying. They're basing any woman who says, I want to feel more sexy, they're comparing themselves to somebody else who they deem as sexy. And that's the thing. The reason why that happens, and I told you, I remember we talked off air about biology. Most women know that youth, beauty, and fertility is the most important thing that men care about because we want to procreate. So women with longer hair, big breasts, wider hips is something that attracts the man. So that's why women get BBLs, they wear hair hats, they get breast implants. All this cosmetic surgery is to fit in the dating market so they can meet a higher caliber man. And they have more options to choose from. Women know that their finances didn't matter. It's their look. That's why they do what they do.
Yo, that is facts. And it's sad at the same time, bro.
That's how the world works, bro. We want to procreate.
Well, I would say create your own world. Within this world, create your own world. And especially, of course, the way how I would want to follow things is how God would want things to go, you know. And slowly but surely, I'm moving there. You know, I'm a baby. I'm still crawling. You know. However, yeah, make your own world within the world, because this world is gonna knock you out. And you don't want to get knocked out, of course. Who wants to get knocked out, right? You don't want to be in the boxing gym and then you get knocked out.
Is if I'm laying in my bed and I go to sleep. But let me ask you a question, right? I'm gonna spin this. Say you're in a relationship, and I know it's hard to not actually put yourself in this position right now. No Diddy. Say if your girl cheated on you, right? You didn't find out, but she came and confessed.
This is like my
your girl. Y'all
not my wife.
No, y'all 2 years in.
Okay, we're 2 years in.
You met family. She met your family.
Okay.
You're happy with her at the time. Everything is going good. You guys live together. She comes to you and says, "Hey, babe, I feel so messed up. I cheated on you." And she goes in detail. She says this. She says, "I went out with my friends." She said, "I'm not blaming it on alcohol. I did see a guy I was attracted to. We exchanged numbers, but that was it." That's her form of cheating. She said they exchanged numbers. Okay. How do you feel about that? Can you forgive her?
Yes, I can, 100%, because she came to me and told me about it, right? I could definitely forgive her, 100%.
How would you go about it, though, after you forgive her?
Well, you know, her action's going to have to show that she's sorry, because she came to me. So I'm going to have to just pretty much just wait it out. Because mind you, it's just 2 years in. I know it's going to hurt, and I'm going to feel some type of way, of course, but I have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to be. You have to be emotionally intelligent. If you're not, then it's going to be a problem, you know?
So now I'm going to continue with the scenario, right? So say if you told her, okay, I trust you, just block the number, right? She blocks the number. So y'all get in an argument about something.
You know what's crazy? I'm not going to tell her to block the number. She's going to just do it herself.
What about she says, that's what I said. What about she says, she says, I'm going to block the number.
Go ahead.
She tells you, she said, I blocked it.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
Y'all get into an argument, say 3 months later. And she thinks about the guy that she met.
Okay.
She unblocks the number and texts him and says, hey, what you doing this weekend? Right? And she goes out with the dude and she ends up smashing. And say she ends up leaving her iPad open, or let's say an Apple Watch.
Yeah, and
you end up seeing the messages. How would you handle that?
Mind you, so we 2 years in, right? We 2 years in, and she does that. I would leave her. I would leave her, bro. I would cry while I'm leaving.
It's gonna hurt.
I'm gonna cry while I'm leaving, for real, because it's like, damn, that's crazy.
So you can never, as of right now, your mindset, you could never forgive a woman who physically cheats on you.
I could forgive her. Okay, watch this. All right, so this is 2 years in, 5 years in. Okay, even 10 years in. Okay, cool. That sucks. Time, I wouldn't say time is wasted, but okay, that happened. I learned from it. But if it's my wife,
whole different story now.
If it's my wife, listen.
I'm listening.
This is gonna be crazy. I will have to find ways to forgive her. I won't divorce her, because that's not my option. Because of what I bow to, you know, who I bow to. So I won't divorce her. However, I will separate. If it's that bad, I will separate, and I cannot. Like right now, like you see how they say that you can't. In my religion, they say that you can't have sex. You can't have sex before marriage, right? Okay, cool. You can't have sex before marriage. I'm gonna go back to that state as I'm married, and the only way I am free from that state, I'm handcuffed. I'm not cuffed anymore by God, is if she dies. Then I could go marry again, and then, you know, have another kid probably if I want to, you know. But that's when the emotional intelligence comes in. That's when God intelligence kicks in, and that's when choice kicks in, right? So I have to Those 3 things are very important to me, and I gotta practice that from now, so that when I get to that state, I could do that. And it's gonna, listen, it's tough. Like me thinking about it right now, and probably it sucks, bro. Like, but however, I have to understand that this is how it is. Like, I gotta look at it like, when my father got sick, I lost my knees, bro. I lost my knees. So imagine my wife cheat on me. I'm gonna lose my knees, right? So I lost my knees when my father got sick, and guess what? Literally the next day, I said I gotta get back. I stopped crying. Like, I still was mourning a little, but I just stopped, and I stopped working the next day, because I know that if I stop, who's gonna do it? So if I just my wife cheat on me, I don't have a wife by now, so just to let you know, I don't have a wife. But if my wife cheat on me, then it's like, okay, I'm going to just stop and I'm going to continue to keep going, getting closer with the Lord, better myself, because I'm going to die one day. That's how I look. I'm going to die one day, bro. So because I'm going to die, I know that this is something, my soul is more important than anything on this earth, bro. So even till now, I'm just fighting and trying my best to get it right.
Do you think men are stupid when their wife cheats on them and they stay? And let's just say no kids are involved.
Okay.
You think they're stupid for staying?
No, they're not stupid at all for staying. You know why?
Why?
Once again, it goes back to the GPS that I'm following, the scriptures. So because of that, you can't divorce. You're going to have to find some way, or separate and go somewhere else. And when you separate, that doesn't mean you go and marry another. You don't do that. You separate, and you're in another house. She's in, and you respect her. If she wants to, now let's say they would say, if she's trying to divorce you, whatever, and you say no, I'm not signing the papers, whatever, and I don't know the repercussions that happens if you don't sign whatever. But if it's going to jail, go to jail. It's what it is. Stand on it. I'm gonna be in jail. Like, damn.
You're like, fuck it.
I'm like, damn.
It is what it is.
But it is what it is, bro. I gotta stay with, because like I said, they're gonna die one day, and God's gonna, on my religion, God's gonna ask, yo, why did you divorce? I told you, no matter what, you either stand for me or you just leave.
That's it.
And that's it. And it just makes too much sense to me. And that's a fight already in itself. So, but yeah, man, woman, listen, man, that I was really crying, bro. Like, that really, like, that I was not. I'm not just trying to say I'm crying as I'm crying when I'm talking. I was literally crying, bro, when I seen this lady talking about, I want to get her name so I could like shout her out, because she's amazing, bro. And talking about that and encouraging Black women that, your hair is beautiful. Like, that's amazing. Like, I didn't know I was gonna ever see that, bro. And seeing her say that was beautiful. And
I'm gonna make the YouTube title "Natural Hair."
Yeah, natural hair, bro. Like, bro, oh man, it's such a, okay. Look at the Indians. I gotta, but look at the Indians, right? Let's be honest. Let's really be honest. The women, the Indians, right? Indian women. Do you see them with? Most Indian women that you see in subways, stuff like that, do you see them with fake hair? Or you always see them with their real hair?
Most of the time.
Most of the time, right? Like a majority of the time you see them, right?
Yeah.
All right. Chinese women. Do you see them with fake hair? Like, you don't see them with fake hair? Have you seen a woman that's Chinese and she has fake hair? Have you seen it?
Chinese or Korean?
Like or Korean? Yeah, you've seen it, right? But it's not as often as.
It's mainly the Black community. I mean, they have beauty supply stores with nothing but wigs in the back.
Yo, bro.
Black women.
Yo, bro. Listen, the Korean, the woman that's in this, the Korean woman that's in the store selling the hair, she don't.
You know why, bro? You gotta remember, bro. Their hair don't grow like their hair, and they want that they want that long, hair that doesn't curl, and you could get it wet and not have to blow dry it or anything like that. So that's why they're like that. So I just came to a realization. This is like, it's my preference for natural hair, but if they're gonna put that shit on,
I'm sorry, but then I guess
you just go for who you like.
Yeah, you go for who you like. Yeah, that's
who
true.
Likes you back.
And however, let me just say this: I could say I'm somewhat of a hypocrite because, there's times that I seen a beautiful, I seen a baddie, I seen gorgeous lady. She had fake hair, and I still went for it. You understand? And then I figured, like, I could just let her know. But that's not how it's supposed to be. No matter what, you got to stay on it. And it's tough because women are, oh man, so beautiful. Y'all so beautiful. Y'all so gorgeous, gorgeous. But it's just that the fake hair really just diminishes. Like, but going back to diminishes you. Like the Chinese, the Indian, the Chinese, Spanish. Most Spanish women, you see them with their real hair. So now, when black women wear fake hair, right? Their fake hair is similar to a black, an Indian, and wait, what did I say? It's similar to an Asian, Spanish, or Indian, right? Their hair. So it's kind of like, I really want women to be more. The lady, I don't know her name. I wish you could probably post it up or whatever. I want women to be more empowered to just wear their natural hair. Cause it makes you just look more beautiful. Even white people go up to black. Oh, your hair is so amazing. They embrace the black woman hair more than the black woman. They say it's to protect. Okay, you hiding and it's all in the dark. How you protecting? When you in the light, that's when things grow, right? But if you're in the dark, you all dead and it's done. And things, you get what I'm trying to say? So why you want to be in the dark?
I'll say this, bro. We could speak the message, and for those who hear, they'll take heed. If not, it's gonna fall on deaf ears, and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
And
bro.
That's the same way. Also, to correlate, it's the same thing when it comes down to religion. If people don't do that, okay, cool, all right. So, like you said, you choose what you want to choose, and it's a choice. So I gotta stop being a hypocrite and going for a woman that has fake hair, because I know that mentality. Although they may or go for a woman, okay, it might have fake hair, but wants to, like, yo, I gotta get rid of this. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. Most men will settle for a woman that they really want, and the preferences behind it is not what they really like, because she looks good. So at the end of the day, bro, it becomes night, and we just gotta let women do what they want, and go for the woman who will listen to you and abide by your rules.
And who want to, yeah.
But on that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're definitely gonna do a part 2.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I appreciate y'all for watching. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Get your boy up. I think I'm at like 97 subscribers or something like that. But get me up there. I need to get 1,000. I need to start getting monetized. If you out there and you want to come on a podcast, hit me in the DM at Decode_Dating on Instagram. Shout yourself out again.
I'm the official _R Instagram. I never really be shouting myself out like that, bro. I promise you I don't be doing that. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, your boy Rocky, and I'm here.
And we definitely gonna do a part 2. But yeah, that's a wrap. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. The only reason why I already see it.